Hello, everybody, and welcome to the playoff edition of Portland Pickles pregame show presented by Coin 6. As I just alluded to, this is the game 2 of the playoffs for your Portland Pickles. It's been a great run so far. Anyway, I got Mike Chexx on my right. I've got Coach Hoppel on my left. Yeah, I did it right this time. Hey, let's get into it.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Welcome back to the WAP, Coach.
you.
Coach. It's been a week since we got to talk to you out here.
It's always nice to be back here, I'll tell you, especially playoff time. You know, it's going to go crazy here tonight.
Nothing quite like Walker Stadium in playoff
Nowhere
season.
in the West Coast is like Walker Stadium in the playoffs.
Well, since you were last here, you all finished with the best record in the West Coast League in 2025, and you also set a West Coast League record for number of wins in a season at 43. Yeah. And that set the table for a first-round playoff series against the Marion Berries.
Yeah, tough team.
Absolutely.
Really good.
They've played you well this season. They had a 7-2 record against you during the regular season. The only 2 losses were there at Marion.
Yeah.
And you guys had to go down there last night for game 1.
Tough game. I'll tell you what, they are really good. You know, they're like us. They're missing some players, but when they're at full strength, they're one of the top teams in the league, in the West Coast League by far. I mean, they pitched well, great last night. They swung the bat well, good defense. That's a really tough team. Tucker's done a great job with those guys. Unfortunately, we're having to play them because I would have liked to play them in a championship game.
Right.
You know? Because they're that good, they could be there. But yeah, they've done a great job there, and hopefully we can just continue winning and see where it takes us.
Well, they kept things close and very interesting last night. The Pickles eventually did prevail 4-3.
Yeah.
But Marion jumped out early, got a run in the bottom of the second, taking advantage of a Will Stickney leadoff triple, which is not something we've seen much of this year.
Not at all.
They did cash it in, got one early, but as has been the case this season, the team responded. Came back with 2 in the next frame via a little bit of small ball, a walk, a single, a pair of sacrifices, and an error. And if that doesn't mean a couple Pickles runs this season, I don't know what does.
And again, I mean, we're really good at that. I don't think we've showed it as much as we have in the past, but last night was a huge game, and we just needed to know we need to score runs. Like I said, they're a good team. They had a great bullpen at us. We just needed to do what we needed to do to get more runs across the board, and it worked out in our favor last night. You know, it helped that they had a wild pitch, got a guy to third, and we got to end up scoring him. So that helped a lot.
Well, they fought and clawed and had themselves a 1-run lead, and then in the top of the 8th, Josh Schleichart, the West Coast League leader in home runs, did exactly that, and I believe described on their broadcast as a moonshot, and it was.
Well, I don't know if you saw the replay of it, but I watched it on the way back on the bus, checking out all, some other things on there, and I looked at it, and as soon as it was hit, the first thing I saw was the third baseman and Cash at shortstop just kind of put their head down. And then I see it going to the outfield. You just see the left fielder kind of looking up. Center fielder stopped running and kind of just looked up. And I went, oh, yeah, that ball was smoke.
He got absolutely all of that pitch.
All of it. It was what, 420 or
420 is what I heard,
105 exit velo. Yeah, he smashed it.
Not a cheap one, as they say.
No. That was a legit home run. That was nothing more than him just making great contact with the ball and a great swing and just crushing it.
So that just tied it. That just tied it at 3. And then in the top of the 9th, you're able to get Connor Stewart home via Stroop and Griffith with some more small ball in the 9th, and that's just the Pickles way.
I mean, I believe that Connor had 2 strikes on him before he hit the ball at the middle, and then we get him into scoring position. Like I said, we get him to second, pass ball, wild pitch, get him to third, and then just got lucky again. It was almost like the championship game.
That's right, yep.
The ball was hit to the shortstop. He looked him back. As soon as he turned, Stewie just left and got there, slid under the tag, and was safe.
That's right. Well, and then Carter Spites, Marion wasn't going to go quietly into the night, drew a couple walks in the bottom of the 9th, but Carter took care of business, striking out Cody Kashimoto to end the game.
Yep, he's pretty darn good.
Yeah.
I mean, he was touching 94 yesterday. Off-speed pitches were really good. Don't think we'll use him today. You know, we got
That's fair.
Kira to use him today.
Yep.
But he'll be ready for our next playoff game, whenever that is, tomorrow or
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yep.
He'll be ready to go. So we know we're going to have him hot out of the bullpen at that time. And if we can get a lead and get him in there, I'm pretty safe that, you know, we can win that game.
Well, you got Finn Chapman going for you tonight. Only his 3rd West Coast League game, but you got some faith in him to run him out there in game 2.
We do, yeah, absolutely. And we've got a lot of guys hot in the bullpen ready to go. So, again, we've talked about this before. Everybody's going to be on a short leash tonight. You know, if you can't throw strikes, you're giving up hits, gotten walks, next guy up. And we're ready to go. And if we've got 10 guys ready tonight, if we have to see all 10 of them, we will. You know, but hoping that, knock on wood, that we just get those guys through and he can get us 4 or 5 innings and we can score more runs than them and go from there.
That's right.
So
whatever it takes to get the W. Absolutely.
Yeah. Save some of our bullpen guys for the next game, whenever that is.
That's right.
So.
Well, friends, come out and join us tonight. We're going to get things going right about 7 o'clock. First pitch at 7:15. There should be room for you here at Walker Stadium. It is going to be an amazing time.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you wanted to add, friend?
Well, if the Marion Berries thought that they had trouble controlling 45 Pickles out in the outfield last night, just wait till they come up here and see 4,500 Pickles.
That's right.
Let's see them deal with that.
That's right.
And also a big hello to the Pickle Chat family who's going to gather tonight. We got tables reserved for them. Come on out and say hello to them. Anyway, we got to get out of here. So, go
Pickles!